The hardest thing about transitioning between high school to uni was, I have to admit, being alone a lot.
I never really come to this side of campus. There are lots of tourists here, always. And I'm pretty sure I'm mistaken as one of them, so.
Train rides I'd spent giggling with my friends, wandering between classes just chatting, were replaced with sitting alone in a huge campus, sadly munching on microwaved leftover dumplings. Over the past year, I've learnt to slowly appreciate this loneliness. A few years ago, a high school art teacher posed the question, if hypothetically your house was on fire, what would be the first things you'd take with you? In every answer I could think of, my camera was always included.
So these days I realize that I really miss taking photos, so I'm just walking around right now taking photos so I can edit them later.
Having been burnt out with uni work and stress, I decided to spend these particular days dedicating some time alone to simply just take photos, to enjoy photography for what it is, to appreciate little parts of my city whilst looking through the lens of a camera, because that's what I like to do. Being alone allowed me to take my own time. I can change my own lenses and fiddle around with settings for as long as I want.
Honestly speaking, I just picked a random direction and just walked, and here I am. Feels like, I don't know, I feel like in the city everyone is always walking like somewhere, they have a destination. And today I just decided to wander around aimlessly, and yeah, it was fun. Even though I'm by myself, but that's okay.
Being alone is underrated. Or is it? Dear the people who have ever asked me why I can't stay out late. I mean, I can't blame you. Perhaps you won't ever understand why. Why I feel the need to power walk as I go to the train station alone when the sky is pitch black and street lamps could never quite be bright enough. Why, with earphones already jammed in, I mute my music so I can still hear my surroundings. Why tears spring to my eyes as I shakily miss the dial button to a friend as a man chooses to stagger a mere 2 meters behind me on an otherwise empty road. Being alone is underrated and precious.